celebration of the show. I'm gonna do a little review on the Jesus Revolution movie, and then I'll probably go offline and go back on again unless somebody's chatting or whatever. So that because then I would know I was actually live instead of like fake live. That's what I should start calling them, instead of stream fails, fake live. But of course, you don't see that live part if I'm not doing a screen recording, which I can't do now because I'm out of storage. I don't even have storage to make combo videos. But anyway, eventually these will be a combo video, both the Scatter Brothers and the ScatterBreaker one will be on ScatterBreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. So check it out there. The ScatterBreaker in the Scatter Brothers title is the _Scatter_Breaker, which is the name of the Twitch channel, but the YouTube channel is all one word like Scatter Brothers, with no underscore between. And it's ScatterBreaker hyphen the man from 1976. Right. So let's listen to Black Lips for a little bit. That was Boomerang, and before that we heard Can't Dance. Oh, I was thinking it was something like that. And then Sea of Blasphemy was before that. Boomerang, Metal Black Lips. Which is a remake of Josh's song that's fair use. I don't know if I stop it there. So I'm just gonna talk about real quick Jesus Revolution. And I guess in this case, I'm doing the roadshow before, and hopefully I'm just live on at least one of these. It says I'm 6 minutes in, so hopefully that this stream on the VOD will be at least 6 minutes. So, well, actually now, however long it takes me to talk about Jesus Revolution, but actually, like, I just wanted to say real quick, because I did actually say something to the person that worked at Regal, and I was like gonna go back and say, sorry, I misspoke. I was like, is this a Christian film? And then they were like, yeah, and I was like, that's why I brought my headphones, just in case, because I always play bad music. But this is set in the late 60s, early 70s, and so it's all pretty good music, actually. Like, I mean, there's some, like, cheesy kind of score music, maybe, like, that sort of thing, but it wasn't so annoying or anything like that I had to have headphones on, and mostly it was just really good, like, 70s, 60s, 70s music, so, and then this movie was actually really, like, you know, I'm kind of used to, like, low quality on Christian films for some reason. I don't know, I feel like things I've seen or whatever, you know, some of the movies I've seen have not been that great or whatever, so, but I think that this one was actually really kind of, like, cinematically very good, actually, and the way that the storyline was, like, broken up into different characters, like, stories or whatever, and then, like, how they came together and all that. It was really kind of well done, actually. I was, like, really kind of surprised. I was, like, pleasantly surprised for, you know, a Christian movie. I mean, I'm not saying anything against Christians, because I am a Christian, but Christian movies, not so much, you know. I mean, they haven't had a great track record, I guess, in my opinion. But man, it's kind of crazy though, because I can see how people get freaked out by Christians, because, like, you know, even in the movie, somebody in the audience was saying "Amen, Amen," and yeah, no, and all that kind of stuff. Like, so it was kind of funny too. I mean, I kind of was laughing at that, because it's just, I mean, to me it's weird, because I grew up Christian, and I was never, like, converted or whatever, so I never had that moments that actually they kind of portray in this film, and it's, like, really weird. It's like, man, it's too bright out here. I hope this is not too distracting, but man, it's real, like, I mean, it was really kind of, I mean, I actually wished in a way that I was on drugs when I was watching this, because there's some pretty good drug trippy scenes in a way. I mean, not the greatest I've ever seen, or, you know, they're very subtle in a way. Oh, that was exit 10. That's where I should have exited. Damn it. Okay. Anyway, how did that sneak up so quick? That's crazy. Because I had to put on my stupid glasses. Anyway, damn it. I have to go way out of my way now. One thing I miss about the screen recordings is that I have the map on there, you know? And I can, and I don't know if anybody else likes that part of it or whatever, but man, I cannot believe this. This is crazy. So yeah, I would probably give this one kind of a high score. I mean, if I'm comparing it to, like, other Christian films, I would probably give this one a pretty high score, actually. If just in general as a movie, it's not my kind of movie, so it would be lower in that regard, but yeah, so so I'm going to be talking about in a little bit Walla Galta also. Oh, I'm going to see if I can get off here. Walla Galta, which is comes out as flawless in, you know, one of the ways that you look at it. I think you click on flawless on Google and it becomes Walla Gala on the Regal app or whatever. So that is kind of an interesting tunnel anyway. I totally missed it. Anyway, so but yeah, for the Jesus Revolution, I think well, I guess the thing would have to be the decimals would have to be crosses, I guess, crucifixes, whatever. But anyway, it does tell the story about the hippie, the hippies, and like how they're all like looking for God through drugs in a way or whatever, like, or at least that's the theory of the main guy that kind of starts this revolution, who is a hippie. And Kelsey Grammer's in there as like a kind of a very conservative like preacher, and then but he's got an open mind as far as or his daughter kind of helps him with that, like kind of opening his mind to I'll just stay on the access road just in case. To help other people, which is basically what Christianity should be, is like allowing everyone to worship or whatever, right? So it kind of makes sense, really. I mean, it totally makes sense, I should say. And so it's and it pays off, it seems. So but it's kind of funny because there are twists in a way, like as far as like the way that the characters' relationships develop, and and all that. Is this a divided? No, I can turn around here. Hope it's not a long line though. Oh my gosh. So anyway, yeah, I think I would probably give this one like, I think I would actually give it 4 bullets and 3 crosses, actually. I think that's a pretty good score. I mean, for maybe kind of averaging what my score would be if it was Christian film. I mean, compared to Christian films. And the other average that I'm averaging would be the just movies in general. As a movie, it was really well done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it like 4 bullets and 3 crucifixes, 3 crosses. And I'll let you know in a couple hours, I guess, and we'll be back on the road with the Black Lips, I suppose, probably, most likely. Maybe King Khan, I don't know. I tend to go between those two more than any other bands. But let me know if you ever want to hear anything different, or have any suggestions for me that would be kind of like in the same vein of music or whatever. At least underground for sure, so that it doesn't cause any copyright issues automatically, like where it's so recognizable that I'm silenced or whatever, So anyway, hopefully you can hear this, and I will talk to you later in about a couple hours. For now, we're just going to go back on the road with the Black Lips. Cinema Ridge, that would be the one. So I'll be back in a couple of hours talking about Walla Gulta or Flawless. I think what is a Bollywood film, but this is Not a Problem by the Black Lips if it plays, and if it doesn't, then it's not a problem, because I'm where I need to be. Alright, talk to you later. Let's see. I don't see any chats, so I'm gonna assume that they're off. both offline anyway, and so no need to extend them any further. Okay, talk to you later. Oh! 613, 610. Okay, so I'm going to do, this one is the long one, the ScatterBreaker. And, oh no, Scatter Brothers, and this is the ScatterBreaker one. Okay. Watch it. Up.